Good day, my people. It's your king, Aaron D. Wiggins, coming to you at what I like to call the People Public Health Center. Last time I introduced my channel and told you what it was. Since then, I've heard from feedback from other different organizations and my people, i.e., that's you, about the different organizations they love to volunteer at. Please subscribe so you can see if your organization is on this week's episode. I plan on getting on almost everyone. And showing your favorite volunteer spot. But first, I want to explain my channel, People's Public Health. Like I said from the beginning, my journey at USF led me to public health. Now I want to prevent diseases, prolong life, and promote human health. I will go to grad school for a master's in public health policy to become a policy advisor. But for now, I want to work with the people and promote human health. I want this channel to be a place where people can learn about the critical issues in public health, like food insecurities, homelessness, epidemiology issues, and STD prevalencies, affordable healthcare options, and preventative health measures. Not only learn, but be hopeful and optimistic about facing these critical issues by showing them the NGOs, that's non-government organizations, or government organizations, nonprofits, and private practices and religious groups that are handling into these situations. I want to ask questions and understand policies that directly affect these organizations. I know this can be daunting, but I grew up in many prominent Black and minority areas. I know personally the civil service and social workers trying to combat these critical issues at the ground level. For this channel, and if anything I want to gain for this channel, I want to give attention to these critical organizations through an interview process as a person who wants to join their organization. So you, my people, and I am talking about my viewers, can either donate, volunteer, or even start your own nonprofit organization. I say this because we are all we got, and with more people, we are all we need. We can make a critical change in our circumstances and create a better society and prolong human life through public health. Now, if only there was a channel where I could promote this information to the people. Without further ado, let me show you some of the basic questions I would ask my organizations, or these organizations, by conducting a self-interview on People's Public Health. Hey, it's me, Aaron, again, doing an interview for People's Public Health, trying to get you to understand what type of questions I'm going to ask my organizations. So for no need introductions, and I'm going to ask you questions like, what do you do? What critical issues are you facing in public health, and what do you do for the community? Wait, no, you already answered that one. Let me ask, what do you want from the community? Wait, no, you answered that one here too. Well, how about this? What problems do you face in your community? Or what problems do you face with your organization? Well, sadly, I am terribly understaffed. I shoot, edit, and do research on all the videos, and I am the person who contacts all these organizations myself to do these videos. My hope is to at one point gain volunteers who can edit or reach out to these organizations that will eventually be paid when I turn People's Public Health into an LLC incorporated nonprofit organization. Right now, this is just the beginning, so this is mostly me and only me. Well, that's great. Well, why should I work with, or volunteer with you? Even if you don't want to work with me or join the movement, I would be glad if you just feel secure or feel hopeful and knowledgeable about the different types of organizations. So this is to even my people, and I'm talking to my viewers. Even if you don't like the video, or even if you don't want to subscribe, I just want you to know about these critical organizations and the way they're trying to help fight these issues. What type of long-term goals do you have for your organization? Long-term goals. Well, my long-term goal is to have a People's Public Health in every major city across the U.S. As I said earlier, I've lived in many urban cities, black and minority areas like Atlanta, California, Ohio, Miami, and I wanted to bring attention to each of their organizations themselves. So I would dream that this grows to where I could have everyone participate somehow, even in the small rural countries of America, and have them show their own volunteer organizations or nonprofits or government organizations that work on these issues too. That's a great response, Aaron. Well, I want to ask you, how are you financed? Well, to be honest, I am run by me, myself, and financed by it. Hopefully I will grow one day to accept aid from government help, and I do have a Patreon, but I would rather have my viewers donate to different organizations that I host on the channel. All right, well, to end this interview, I want to ask you, what are your goals for the end of the year? Well, my goal for the end of the year is to host a telethon. If it's possible, I would like everyone from the different organizations that I interviewed to be participant and collecting money and collecting donations to support for the telethon, and have like prizes for the first, second, and third place collectors from the organization that they would earn specific prizes along with the money donated to the telethon. So that is my goal of the year. That's a good response, Aaron. Well, that is the type of interview that I will be asking on People's Public Health. Questions will change for different organizations, but tune in every week and you might get to hear your special organization ask these same questions or similar questions. Please subscribe and like below if you like the content, and until next time, I'll be with the people. Will you?